Hi friend, traders, follow traders. Uh, a few hours ago, I finished trading for last week. Last week, very volatile after the Fed interest rate decision, also non-farm payroll. Also, President Trump tweeted about the tariff for Chinese goods. I think it's 300 billion, a lot of money. So at that moment, after Fed interest rate decision, the second day, so the U.S. index went up all the way past $3,000, a little bit over, around $3,013, the highest, the second day after the Fed decision, because I'm underestimate the momentum, so I short all the way. I'm short around from close to 3,000. I start to short. I short a lot of contract. Then I'm losing money because the continue went up. Eventually pull back a little bit. I'm still losing money. Then I close because I'm using my smartphone to trade. Then I take a break because here I believe it's at night in Asia. After about 30 minutes, I open my MetaTrader 5 platform again. I saw the US index all the way crash down. When I saw it already down from $50, because I short with so many contracts, I got so much money. Then I'm kind of become euphoria, become more aggressive, because I saw the good is also went up dramatically. I start to short good, but I underestimate the momentum again, because the good went all the way up. Because I also opened a large position, I almost lost all the profit I made from US index. I made a lot of profit. Then I returned by shorting good. Then basically, I was breaking even, made a little tiny profit. Then I realized this kind of random thing is you cannot predict. Who knows Trump will tweet at that moment. Then I'm short. Then the US, then the good, I know the good is very volatile. I trade before, but this time is more volatile. Eventually come down, but I cannot hold it because I open too large position. If I'm losing too much, I will close my position. So I trade slowly. So yesterday yesterday night, right? The non-farm payroll, I don't care, look like it's not so impressive just as predicted, the number of the non-farm payroll. So the market up and down without any direction at all. So I traded the Euro AUD instead most of the time. You can see from this graph, Euro USD, this one is hourly chart. I see from 1.61330 jump to over 1.632. Then I start to short. When I start to short, they went up again, went up to 1.634. Then I short again. I open a second batch of my position. Then eventually went up around 1.635 or 6. So you can see this hourly chart, the red color, the green color up and down all the time, kind of whipsaws. At one moment, there is a stop count from 1.634 up to 1.639. This one is 50 pips, suddenly 50 pips up. If you have a stop loss on 40, 30 pips stop loss, you will be stop out and lose your position, because immediately pull back. Because I just control my risk. I don't use any stop loss at all. I just open, I just see my leverage. So eventually, up and down, I made a lot of money for Euro AUD. Right now, the market closed on Friday, closed at 1.63339. But this level is still very high. Next week, if we go up again, I will short again. But at this level, I will wait a little bit, let it to go up a little bit. Because I'm a short-term scalper, I will not wait for this so long. You see, this one yesterday went up 250 pips. This one is 1, 2, 3, 2 hours went up close to 170 pips. Then eventually 250 pips total. So it's very volatile. Because when I short already reached 1.632. I open a tiny position, then 1.634 I short again. So I short all the way. I short because I'm trading full time. So last week, I made a nice profit. Actually, I doubled my account balance. I need to celebrate. If I did very well, I need to reward myself. I also needed to reinforce my good habit and get rid of my bad habit. I still tend to open large position earlier, so I need to open large position at the last moment. Maybe in the beginning I needed to open a small position when reach, because normally I short. If the market reaches the really peak, maybe I open 10 time position and make a lot of money, because sometimes I see I open large position too early. But eventually I can make a profit, but with a long time, kind of nervous. So yeah, this is for last week. So the plan for next week, I will focus on Euro AUD. If we go up again, I will short for the whole week until go down 250. I cannot get the 250 pips in one time, but because I just scalping, control my risk. I don't want to blow away my account. Especially last week, I doubled my account, so I put my balance into multiple accounts to separate. I only use 50 to 1 leverage to control my risk. Don't want to use 500 to 1, then too risky, because the market is too volatile. Okay, this is kind of a long video. I know never use record so long. A little bit myself. I traded Forex, US index, binary option, future, traditional options, everything. I trade everything for the past 11 years full time. So that's why I can double my trading account within 1 week, even more than doubled. Even in the beginning, I made a lot of money, and then I lost again. Then I readjust myself. I slow down. Eventually, bit by bit, because I trade the full day every day for 1 week, I doubled my account. I need to find something to celebrate, to reward myself. If you like my video, please follow my channel. Have a nice day. See you next time.